I'm Gary DePaul. Today I'm talking about servant leadership maturity model. So last time I talked about the Sigmund curve and shifting from the command and control over to servant leadership. And in that shift, in the middle was what I call the dark woods, where there was some difficulty adapting to the new model. And the question that came up was, well, how do I know if I'm making the shift? And the servant leadership maturity model is something that will help you understand where you are and where you need to be. So the model is pretty simple. It starts out with, I know. So I'm the boss. I know what's going on. You don't know. You work for me. And that's how it is. So that's the basic level. Moving up is, I don't know everything. I may pretend to know everything, but I don't know everything. And sometimes I may have to ask for some help, maybe from my boss or whatever. Third level is, I know I don't know. So at this point, I may be recruiting some people to say, or going up to some of the people that work for me and say, hey, let me get your perspective on this. I know I don't know everything. You guys have a lot of information. You're doing the work. Maybe we can figure this stuff out. To the final level is, I don't know what I don't know. So there's things that I don't know about. And I know that there's some things I don't know about, but I don't know what's out there. I don't know what's going to be happening, and so I don't know why I don't know. So if you think about this, think of this as a continuum that starts at the bottom and moves to the up here to the top, and this is continuous improvement. And the idea is that you want to move up to these different levels. So another way of thinking about this is with situational leadership. You might look at this as D1. You know, I got this stuff figured out, command and control, it's different from servant leadership. I think I could do it. And you may realize later on that D2, well, maybe it's harder than I thought it was. I keep falling back to D1, and I realize that I'm beginning to fall back, but I need some help here. To D3. Now I'm starting to get this situational leadership. I've had some success with it, and I'm just need to build up my confidence and competence to get it right all the time. To D4, where you know I'm competent at doing this, I'm really good at it, and I fully adapted to it. So here's another way of looking at it. Is developing a habit. How do you make this into a habit where you're moving up the chain? First level, think of this as unconscious, unskilled. So I don't know exactly what the servant leadership's about. I don't know. I'm just doing my command and control. That's what I do. The next level is conscious, unskilled. So I'm aware of what the situational leadership is. I'm aware of what's going on here, but I really don't have the skills yet. So the next level is conscious skilled, and this is where I'm starting to do it. I'm feeling good about it. I'm practicing it, and I think I could do this for the rest of my career. To unconscious skilled. So think about this as I've internalized it. I'm good. I'm doing it. I don't have to think too much about it. And if you think about athletes like Michael Jordan, when he's on the court, he's not thinking about his form. He's just doing it. He doesn't have to go back to the basics and continuously practice on the basics. So this is a situational leadership model, and it's a way of thinking about how I can improve and shift over to situational leadership. But there's one thing. Is going from here to here is very challenging, and people struggle with this a lot. So the question becomes, how do I move from conscious unskilled to conscious skilled? And in the next video, I'll show you how to do that.